back for round two. And I'm not talking about an alien movie right now. No. This is going to be my review, well, rant view on Borderlands. And right off the bat, this movie was terrible. I mean, there's been articles all over the place saying that this movie debuted with a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. But I saw that it went up to at least 9 or 11% on Rotten Tomatoes. Guys, Rotten Tomatoes was right about this movie. So, if you don't know what Borderlands is, this is an adaptation of the very popular video game franchise released by 2K and Gearbox, I believe. So, this is basically like a hyper-realistic comic book style video game. And I haven't played any of the games, so I went into this thing kind of curious and blind. So, the only thing positive that I can say about this movie is that all the characters actually look like their game counterparts. But this movie is just like a Dollar General version of Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's a pretty accurate statement there. So, you had the likes of Cate Blanchett, who plays Lilith. She's kind of like a bounty hunter, and she claims that she's not a vault hunter. And you have Kevin Hart, who plays Roland, which is kind of like this intimidating black guy that I guess is like a Marine or something. Ariana Greenblatt as Tiny Tina, which she's just like a kid that has like bunny ears or something. You have the most insufferable Jack Black character, Claptrap. I'll definitely get into that in a minute. And you basically have like this grunt that escaped with Tiny Tina, and he just wears like this mask or whatever. I'll put like a screenshot of the characters here, but this movie just like recycles the most familiar plot points in sci-fi. I almost forgot about Jamie Lee Curtis in this movie. She is Dr. Patricia Tanis, I think her name is. And she's just there. Really didn't bring anything into this story at all. But anyway, this is just like a ragtag team of people who don't belong together, and they're after some type of treasure, and there's this one-dimensional villain that is also after the treasure. How many times have we seen that? Way too many to count. But I do like the world that it's set in. It's kind of Mad Maxy, if you will, but it is set on like a distant planet. And really the only other positive thing that I can say about this film, this movie was so bad that it was kind of boring as well. but it also had a lot of high energy. Very hard to put this movie. Is it bad, boring, or high energy? It's all three. So, all these guys are just after this vault on this planet, and they have to find a chosen one to open it. And I believe the alien race is called the Iriads or whatever it is. I don't remember a single thing about this movie. Well, I do, but it just went out of my head as soon as I walked out of the theater. So, not a great movie. The characters had no chemistry at all. And Claptrap, so annoying. So it's literally just this robot sidekick to Lilith, and he's practically in this entire movie. It was just insufferable to watch. I couldn't stand Claptrap at all. It was just like recycled jokes that you hear from like a 5-year-old. This might have been one of Jack Black's worst characters. Even worse than the stoned Jamaican, and I still know what you did last summer. Don't even let me go there. But I really don't want to see another follow-up to this film. This is like the atomic bomb of 2024. This thing only made about like $4 to $10 million on a $120 million budget. That's terrible. So, Eli Roth, you did not make another Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, my man, but this movie was just god awful. And it practically ripped off Guardians of the Galaxy in the ending. And need I say more about this movie? It's probably one of my least favorite movies of the year. At least in my top 3. So, Borderlands absolutely deserves a big fat F. This, ugh. When can we get a good video game movie? I just don't know. But I do believe that this video game is very hard to adapt into live action, because it's got a very strange art style. It's very colorful, and it just doesn't adapt well into live action. So, Eli Roth just dropped the ball here. And I'm looking more forward to Thanksgiving 2 than another Borderlands movie. So, bring that. But I definitely would not recommend this, even if you're a hardcore Borderlands fan. So, those are my thoughts on Borderlands. I got one more video to film tonight, and that's going to be my Alien Resurrection review. I'll see you in a minute for that. Adios. Peace.